Have you ever been frustrated by the fact that guys aren't asking you out on second dates or that they're not pursuing you? Well, my name is Matt Boggs. I'm a dating and relationship expert, and today we're going to explore 5 reasons that men stop pursuing you. The first reason, and this is the biggest reason, and it may even seem a bit obvious, but this is that the man doesn't see you as a potential romantic relationship. You see, there are 3 categories that when we meet women, we tend to associate them with one of these 3 categories. The first category is just the friendship category. She's an amazing woman, just a friend. Second category is pure sexual attraction category. And the third category is the combination of the both, an amazing friend that we're sexually attracted to that is a long-term relationship potential for us. So if a man, for whatever reason, doesn't feel like your long-term relationship potential for him, he's going to stop pursuing you, stop chasing you. Now, some women might say, well, I slept with him and we had this great, amazing sex together. Well, just so you know, for men, relationships and sex are not overlapping. You can have amazing sex with a man, doesn't mean he will want a relationship with you. Now, here's the good news. If he doesn't want a relationship with you, what that means is that there's somebody even better who's pursuing you right now. Maybe you just haven't met that guy yet. So let this old guy go to create room for this new, more amazing, more spectacular man who does want a relationship with you into your life. Number 2 is that you do all the planning. It's really important for us as men to feel like we're the providers and we're planning with the relationship. Now, I know what you might be saying, like, God, I wish men would plan more. Well, oftentimes it's because the women jump in too soon, take control, and start planning. See, for a man to plan, there's inherent risk. Are we going to do a good job? Is she going to be happy or not? It's kind of like a slot machine, right? And as we make the plan and we take her out and we're looking to see, is it going to pay off? Is it going to pay off? Here we go. Yeah, paid off. She loves it. Woo! That inherent risk translates into attraction and connection that then we associate with you when we've actually done something, we've planned it, we've taken a risk, and it worked because you've loved it. So if you notice you're the kind of woman who takes control and always plans, try an experiment where you take a step back, create some space for him to lead, for him to plan. And as you do, you're going to notice that he's going to pursue that relationship even harder. The third reason that men stop chasing or stop pursuing is because he doesn't feel like he can actually win with you. As men, we need to know we can win. What does that look like? That means we need to know we can provide and make you happy. We can give you what you want. I remember going out with this woman one time in my early 20s, and this woman's beautiful, she's amazing, and she was telling me how in the weekends she loves to go out and loves to go to clubs and how she never waits in line and how she hates waiting in line, but she's the kind of girl and who she knows, she can just get right into these clubs. And how she was telling me the story about last weekend, how she went to this club and the bouncer didn't know her, so she had to wait in line and she was pissed about it and it was the worst experience ever. And I'm listening to this going, wow, when I go out to clubs, I'm always waiting in line. I don't have the connections to know how to just get in, and I don't have the money to grease Mr. Bouncer there. So if we're gonna go out, then she's gonna be waiting in line and she's gonna act like this or have that experience. I don't think so. And so I just started pursuing something else and stopped pursuing her because I really didn't feel like I can win. Now here's what you can do. When you go out with your man, celebrate him for the things he is doing for you. Make him feel like a king for the ways that he is providing for you. Let him know that he's making you happy, because when you help him feel like a king, he is going to love it, and that will cause him to pursue more experiences just like that. Now, number 4 is the Insta-relationship, and here's what this means. As a man, it's off-putting if we feel like the woman has fallen in love with us too fast. And the reason why is there's something in the man's brain that says, she cannot fully know who I am this fast. Like, she doesn't really know me. And if she's fully in this relationship, fully committed and falling in love, then something's wrong, because I don't even know how I feel about this relationship yet. And also, if he feels like you're this into the relationship this early and he's still trying to figure it out, oftentimes he will stop pursuing the relationship because he feels like, if I pursue this relationship and I end up finding out it's not what I want and she's this invested now, Later, when she's really invested, it's just gonna cause so much more pain and heartache for her. And I don't wanna be the guy that causes that much pain and heartache for her, because she's a good girl. She's an amazing girl. And so if he feels like the risk of hurting you is too high, then he will often bail on the relationship and bail on just pursuing the relationship. So here's what you can do. It's a very simple fix to this. Is just let him know you like him, let him know that you're interested in him, but let him know that he's gonna have to earn the right to be committed to you, earn the right to be your boyfriend, that he's got to prove himself over time. When you do that, it actually triggers an attraction trigger for him and helps him value what it is that he earns, which is the relationship between you and him. And number 5 is if he feels like an object when he's dating you. And here's what I mean. Some women, when they're selecting men, they're selecting not him specifically, but we get the sense that any man will do because you're trying to fill a void in your life. Like you maybe want a man for your child, a male figure for your son or daughter, or you might want, you've been single for a long time, and so you just want a guy to date, and it could be any guy at this point. And the feeling that that creates in us as men is kind of like this, right? Where we are just one of many guys that you're just selecting to fill this void, and it could be any of these guys, but you just happen to choose us, and that creates a feeling of not being special at all. What you want to create in your man is this feeling that he is unique, he is special, and he is selected over all these other choices, all these other options that you have. And this is a really easy feeling to create in him. All you really have to do is compliment him on his character, not on his looks or his status of his career, about the thing that he has developed, which is his character. So you can say something like this, like, say, you know what? You are so different from all the other guys. You have so much drive and so much passion, and I really admire that about you. Whoo-wee, we love that as men. That speaks right to the love center of our heart. So when you make him feel special and unique and selected, he's going to pursue that relationship harder. So there you have it, the 5 reasons that men stop pursuing the relationship. If this served you, please share this video with someone that you care about. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, take a moment. Where is that red subscribe button? Look for that on your page. Get subscribed so that you get the first videos that come out each and every week. We put out new videos every Thursday. And I've also created something special for you. It's a complimentary gift. I've linked it up in this video. I've also linked it up in the description below. And it's a resource that will help you understand the hearts and minds of men in a greater way and help you manifest the man of your dreams. So take a moment, click that link, get that resource. And as always, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon.